What is up, people of the internet? Now, this video is kind of weird. It's different from the videos I usually do in that those videos, I record them while I play, while this video, I watch the replay of a game I previously played. Now, the reason I do that is because I believe analyzing your own games can help you improve a lot. And here I would like to share this game that I recently played. Here I play Hirara, and I believe the underlying theme of this game is that macros and micros equals win. Okay? This game, you can't win if you purely rely on your micro skills. At the same time, you can't win if you entirely rely on your macro skills. So it has to be a perfect balance of both. And I believe this game is when me and my team rather, we unconsciously got the perfect balance of micro and macro. Well, of course, it's not perfect, but anyway, you get the gist of it. So it starts off as any usual start of a game, you know. I start this green here, and greens are actually leashes, which is very nice, guys. Leashing for your jungler is very good because it reduces the amount of time they need to actually clear their own jungle, meaning they can gank lanes faster and at least have some map presence more frequently or at least earlier than the enemy jungler. Alright, so I cleared both greens. I tried to get the litho, but yeah, Leomord got it instead of me. Here you see bot lane fighting. So I believe one of our mistakes here is that the Florin went with me and not the Nana. You see, if the Florin went with the Nana there, I believe bot lane fight would have been much more different. Yes. Usually the roamer and the mid laner always rotate to the same way. Here I announced the retreat on the Granger because we saw the Leomord taking the litho, right? So that means he is pathing towards gold lane, which we are going to as well. But you know, I cannot path there without clearing my jungle creeps, you know? Alright, so since I'm 4, I have both my buffs and this creep here. I believe I can go toe-to-toe. Well, let's be honest. Level 4 Hirara versus level 4 Leomord. Yeah, Hirara's just gonna get beaten. Leomord just wins that. Here I show my face in mid lane. Try to deal damage to them a bit, you know, reduce their HP. And yeah. Here the Freya enters with her Valkyrie's Descent, but yeah, I think I couldn't do anything there if I went there. If I fought for the turtle there, I would have died. Yep, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. And they got the turtle, so I think overall the enemy team has momentum, or rather the gold lead after that sequence there. Then here, let's not let ourselves get flustered because we got the turtle stolen from us. Let's just keep our cool and then keep farming. Okay, Hirara shines the most when she gets her items and when her cooldowns are pretty much infinite. Okay, nice catch on the Valier, but unfortunately I did not have my enhanced skills, so I could not follow up pretty well there. Okay, Freya got the kill on the who's that? Arlott. That's nice. Okay, so nothing special here. Nothing special with me clearing the jungle. I really just need my items. I need my levels. Yes. If you guys don't know, Hirara's the regen bar of Hirara's passive depends on the cooldown of your first skill. So how do we reduce that? we get cooldown items, number 1, and then number 2 is that we level up our first skill. Yeah. And then here we got the kill on the carry. Nice follow up by the team, all 4 of us. We played for the Granger there. Well done. And here mid lane is fighting, but I think, yeah, our support got pretty much wrecked. But here, you must know that the enemy team, they use a lot of their skills just to get a kill on the Florin. So meaning we can contest for this turret because we still have all of our skills. So here, that is exactly what I and the Freya do here. Okay, we get the turtle and get 3 kills? I believe that was 3 kills, yes. Alright, so just like that, the gold lead swings in our favor. Once again, let us not let resources go to waste. Let's get them so that they can respawn as much as possible, as fast or as quickly as possible. Here I just really need my go back to farming, because once again my levels are very important. And here I was trying to set up a gank for the Freya, but yeah, the Arlott was pretty smart hiding in the bush. And that was pretty smart of the Freya as well, freezing the lane, setting up a gank for me. Setting up the lane for me to gank easily. Because freezing the lane makes it so that the enemy hero, the enemy player, will have to move forward to get gold or XP. So that's why you freeze the lane, meaning they are vulnerable to ganks. And then here, I do not know why Freya entered. Okay, I asked her to retreat because this is gonna be a losing fight. Yes, just like that. Okay. Is this gonna be a losing fight on our end as well? Okay, so that's 2 for none. That was a losing fight indeed. And here, I thought I was gonna be the next because I got stunned, but yeah. Hirara has dashes and I have Florin with me. So yes, I survived that. So, 2 for none. Not the ideal trade for us. I used the flying clouds here to get to my buff, which at the time I didn't know the carry was there, but now I saw it. So yeah. Her being 3 levels below me means she could not do anything to me, so she just backed. Then here the Freya's getting ganked a lot. I wonder what we do here. So yes, we just try our best to damage. Don't go into 3 guys. You must know that Hirara, okay, Hirara, once her combo skills are down, she pretty much can't do anything. And here it's just pure retry battle here for this third. We're both level 10, it's who gets the stronger retry. And the fact that he uses his horse instead of keeping his base form means he loses a lot of what do you call that? Retry battle winning percentage, I guess, because Leomord, his momentum, his first skill on his base form, it deals a lot of damage. More damage, I believe, than the horse. And here, we just get trades left, right, and center. We get the turret, we get the Arlott, and back to farming we go because we need, again, we need our items, we need our cooldowns, we need our levels. We need everything to win this game. Okay, so there we go. As you can see, I already have my magic shoes, my war axe, and then the purple scythe. I forgot what the hunter strike. There we go. I already have that, and I believe what I'm building next here is with all that sea halberd for the anti-regen. Then here, bot lane, mid lane got pushed, and Granger is pressuring. I give them some space by immobilizing the Leomord, and with my dashes, I freely escape. Freya just goes in. Okay, so there, it is important to know that Freya went in, which is a mistake, meaning the enemies could capitalize on it. But why did they not go in? It's because Freya's team, we showed ourselves. The mere presence scared the enemy team off because, yes, they are unsure which team is more powerful here. Okay? A team fight is risky. It might be a losing fight for them. It might be a losing fight for us. So none of the teams actually went in. And then here you see us burst down the Lord. Okay? So here I was questioning this play because I did not know where the Leomord was. But thankfully, the enemy team did not contest. And we got the Lord. And since we got the Lord, we want to maximize its our pushing capabilities. So I wanted everyone to push lanes, yes, to create a flow so that all minions will crash into the turrets at the same time as the Lord. So yes, at that time I was typing lanes, which pretty much tells my team that I want the lanes pushed. I want a flow. I tried to enter here, but the slowdown of the Valier, yeah, it ruined my momentum there. So Valier is pretty much a good momentum combo. A momentum breaker. Okay, Freya got caught out. Okay, so like that, since we don't have our main, what do you call that, like our main front line, yes, we actually be disciplined and move back a bit. We do not force anything here because we are less one hero. They have 5, we have 4, and in a 5v5, that having one hero gone is never a good thing. Okay. Here, since the Lord's gone, we just go back to our jungles. We just get our resources, get some gold, get some items until the next team fight, or until the next Lord for that. Okay, so I give the blue buffs to this Granger so that he can actually stack his passive and that he can get his items quicker. I go back to farming and I'm questioning what the 4 of them are doing up there while I'm here bot lane. But it seems like they have a plan. 4v1 Leomord. Okay, the Florin ult. Okay, so they played that well, I guess. None of them died, but that was risky though. If that was 5v5, if all 5 of them were there, I believe the Angela ulted there, so that's why they retreated. Yes, I see the Angela now. So nothing special happens here. We just farm, clear the map of the neutral resources. Florin got caught out. I saw the final slash there. But yeah. Okay, so I give out a sticker to boost the team morale. Then with 15 seconds before the Lord, I believe waiting or setting up our positions near the Lord pit is vital. I asked to attack top lane, as you could see, because usually before we take the Lord, I would like one lane to be pushing. Okay, our minions seem to be doing that. The Freya set up that lane well. See, our minions are actually pushing top, which means the enemy team has to defend it if they don't want a damage on their inhibitor turret top lane. And since we saw the Leomord in the map, we burst down the Lord so that, yes, it is pretty much free. The jungler's the opposite side of the map from us, meaning we can actually, freely take the objective. Here I give out the blue buff to the Granger again. And with this Lord, we try to push lanes. Okay, our mistake here, I believe, is that no one was pushing bot lane. I alarmed for bot lane, but no one went there. So yeah, it's just gonna be top lane and the mid lane pushing here. Okay, so the Lord got the dash off. Our Freya entered, okay, which is kind of risky. Luckily, she survived. The Nana, nice ult and nice Molina. Okay, so we got 2. And watch this. Micro error. See? That was a micro error right there for me. That micro error was me dashing straight into the Leomord stomp, which means I died. So the better play there, I believe, would be for me to actually back off since my health was at a critical range. The Nana got a kill on the Angela, which is nice. It's always nice to get some trades, however little. And I don't think my team saw bot lane minions pushing. That's why they didn't push it, you know. But ideally, they would be pushing bot lane instead of the top lane because the minions were actually crashing into the bot lane turret. Okay, so top lane minions, they crashed into the top lane turret. Did they get it? No, they did not get it. Okay, unfortunate. And here we just play safe again. There's no benefit to forcing a fight. We just stay in the jungle, clear them of their resources. And here in the map, I actually saw the Leomord, but I chose not to enter. Why? Because they have a global ult in the Angela's ult, right? They have a global skill in Angela's ult. So a 1v1 can instantly turn into a 1v2. So I retreated and I just went to my team, which is the better play overall. Here I like what the Granger is doing. Look at him. He's clearing the bot lane, therefore pressuring bot side. Okay? He pressures bot side right before the Lord so that it forces the enemy team to defend that lane. They want to keep the inhibitor turret, that is. And here, the Granger showed himself, the Leomord ulted, the Angela ulted, so yes. With that known, I think we can burst this down because by the time it's gonna be like retry range, the Angela and Leomord's ult will be gone. So here we just burst it down. Okay, the third Lord. I believe this is gonna be the end, if I remember correctly. Then here nothing special happens again. Okay, so enemy team, they're also seeing it now since I can see where they are. They're actually very disciplined as well. They do not force anything. They do not stay too deep in the map, you know. So they're pushing. So all lanes are pushing now. This is the ideal scenario. All lanes are actually pushing. Okay, bot lane seems to be okay. They cleared bot lane quickly. They have a carry. Okay, but anyway, all lanes are still pushing. Here I just tried to bait out some skills. Okay, so Freya enters, but Leomord enters as well. Okay, who's dead? Okay, so Leomord is dead, and here we try to go for the carry. But yes, I was not able to click my Winter Crown. The carry still had her, what do you call that? The Wind Chant, the Wind of Nature. Luckily, she got stunned by the Molina. Annoying fur creature. But overall, I think it's pretty much even. I think it's even. We got the turrets. We pretty much their base is gone. Pretty much their entire defenses are gone, but a lot of us died there, so yes, I think it's an even trade. Now here, it might seem like we are pretty much in a winning situation, given that the enemy team has no more turrets, but I assure you, in a game like this, one mistake from us, and it could be our disaster. One mistake from us, and it could spell disaster for us. Okay? So once again, we be careful. Bot lane's pushing, which is nice, but carry's there to defend. Okay, so we stay hidden, because we do not know where the enemy team is. Okay, we see the Leomord in the map right now. Okay. But we do not engage, because once again, the Angela is always ready to press that ult. And then here, we just clear the wave, you know, to defend our turrets, keep them in pristine condition. Okay. Here, with the Lord coming up in 23 seconds, we need to just play safe. Okay, we need to play safe. By playing safe, I mean that not pushing a lane. But Granger here showed himself, and the Leomord showed himself as well. He calls his horse and misses the horse. He misses his ride. See? He dies. So that is one of the micro errors that we are talking about. Here I saw the carry. I press my Winter Crown now, and I get to dodge. Yes, very nice. Okay, and then the carry. Okay, nice. Alright. See what I mean when I say that one mistake can cost you the game. So their mistake there was that the Leomord missed his horse. Okay? That's the micro error there. Missing his horse means he could not fight that fight. Therefore, he died, and then it caused it's a ripple effect to their entire. So their team got wiped out, and a victory for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.